Who is the biggest criminal still at large? Ismael El Mayo Zambada, the 76-year-old leader of the Sinaloa cartel, who has never even been arrested and is the last remaining name on the 37-person list of most wanted Mexican drug lords still at large. https en.m.wikipedia.org/wiki/Ismael%22 El Mayo%22 Zambada. Joe Lo pretty much embezzled like $3 billion United States dollars from Malaysia's funds. Pedro Lopez is a serial killer known as the Monster of the Andes. He killed at least 53 people and possibly as many as 300. Due to sentencing restrictions, he was released after only 14 years in an Ecuadorian prison. He was then committed to a Colombian insane asylum but was let go after 1 year. His current whereabouts are unknown. The family murders in Adelaide, Australia have never really been solved. They caught one guy, Bevan Spencer von Einem, but the rest, if there are others, have never been found. There's almost no chance he worked alone and was a brutal child killer. I guess we don't know the meaning of "at large" in this thread. Bradford Bishop. He killed his wife and 3 sons in Bethesda, Maryland in 1976. He hasn't been seen since. A former co-worker of his claimed to have seen him in Europe a few years after the crime. He claimed Bishop ran away. He was on the FBI top 10 most wanted fugitives list for over 40 years. More info. He also killed his mother. I forgot to include that in the post. Larry Hillblom. The H in DHL. The Jeffrey Epstein of the Pacific. Who faked his death and has gotten away with, and continues to get away with, the most heinous crimes imaginable. I can't really name names or even say that I'm 100% sure this is true, but when asked who his favorite serial killers are, Israel Keyes said that all of his favorites hadn't been caught yet. I think about that a lot. David Miscavige, head of the cult of Scientology. What hasn't that organization done at this point? Financial crimes, abuse of all flavors, stalking, harassment, disappearances of top executives, all allegedly, of course. And he's doing literally everything he can to avoid being served in Leah Remini's lawsuit against the church. High OSA waving hand, light skin tone.
The Sackler family.
Probably me. I stole a cassette copy of Pink Floyd's The Wall from a Kmart in Eastlake, Ohio in the spring of 1980. And have yet to face justice. D.B. Cooper, if he's even still alive. It's local to me, but the yogurt shop murders were never solved. A fake. It's a pretty grim, terrible thing, so I don't look into it often as it kind of sticks with me. That one person from my office who stole my Capri Sun from my lunch bag 2 years ago. They are still out there. I will find you one day. Well, I was gonna say the Gilgo Beach serial killer, but they got him last year. I still can't believe he was identified, arrested, and charged. That case sparked my interest in true crime, and the guy became a supervillain in my mind as he continued to evade capture. But turns out he's not. He's just some fat perv who was bullied in grade school. Carl Lee Fengwei, also known as Carl Lee, is involved in the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction-related technology to Iran. It is alleged that from 2006 through the present time he illicitly and routinely has used front companies based in eastern China to defraud United States banks, regulators, and customers, and frequently arranges for the procurement of United States and other Dulu's products in violation of United States law and international sanctions against Iran. He is allegedly a prolific supplier to the ballistic missile program of the government of Iran, a designated state sponsor of terrorism. It is also alleged that he continues to violate United States law by using United States financial institutions to engage in international commercial transactions. https www.state.gov/transnational organized crime rewards program 2/lifengway/hash text equals Li %20 Fengwei %2 C %20 also %20 known %20 is destruction %2 related %20 technology %20 to %20 Iran. It's been alleged he was arrested, but given the fact they're still asking for information about them lol. OneCoin scam, Ruja Ignatova. Estimated damage about 4B worldwide. The Zodiac Killer. Sooner or later we will finally nail Ted Cruz. I would love to know who placed the bombs in D.C. on January 5th. Closing parenthesis. Ruja Playmanova Ignatova. Federal prosecutors say the pair defrauded more than $4 billion from investors worldwide. Ruta Ignatova, the infamous cryptoqueen, remains a fugitive after getting on a plane and vanishing 6 years ago. But her former partner is going to prison.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.